Hi everybody, it's Bubz. Welcome to my January favorites. Can you believe that the very first month of 2017 is already over? I know I can't. First of all, I just want to say a quick sorry for not having a favorites video for the past 2 months. I've been liking products, I guess, but I haven't really been loving them enough for them to, I guess, get the glory of a video. Let's start with my very first favorite product of the month of January, which is this hair removal device. Now you guys, from many years ago, you know that I raved about this device and it's called My Spring It. And basically it's a spring. Let's face it ladies, you all know that sometimes this area here gets quite fuzzy, and you know, for some it's more than fuzz around the face as well. So basically the springs come together and twist to pluck the hairs, and it's great. But for this one, I just use one hand because the springs are so much smaller. It really grabs on the tiny hairs above your lip and it feels so satisfying. And because of the small size, I even use it to pluck the top of my brows just to really shapen them up. And if you've got a lot of excess hair on your face, because again, you know what happens, then it's so handy just doing this, because I have friends and they actually go through waxing sessions, and you can imagine the amount of money you save just by doing it yourself while you're watching the TV. That's why I think the Japanese always make the most incredible things. They make a lot of gimmick products which are rubbish, but at the same time they also make a lot of innovative products. Now I admit that I was curious if this works in other parts of the body, so I attempted this in my armpits. It doesn't work the same way. This is especially made for the contours of your face, which you guys can hear. Can you guys hear? The thing is, you just buy it once. There's no need to get refills. You don't have to pay anything extra for it. One product lasts you for a lifetime. Next up, this is a lip liner from ColourPop, and it's called Lumiere. Now, we all love ColourPop. We love their eyeshadows. They make the prettiest eyeshadows, and their liquid lipsticks are wonderful. The best thing is the products are also truly affordable, which I really appreciate. So I've really been enjoying this lip liner. For one, it's so soft and pigmented. And what I like to do is I like to line my lips using this. And then, as you all know, I love my Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid in number 5 Nude Thrill. You know, when they come together, it just makes such a beautiful combo. To be honest, you can line and fill in your lips just using this, and it will look lovely. Personally, I like to use something that's slightly darker for the edges, because it totally contrasts and makes more of a 3-dimensional effect. And naturally, I have pretty small lips, and I like having small lips, but you know, every so often, I kind of like to have more the fuller lip effect. This is a great color to wear for winter, and also a great color to wear winter transitioning into spring. It looks great with just eyeliner, as you can see I'm wearing today. It looks great with just smoky eyes. Just a really great to-go color. Next up, this is the Kerastase. This is the Kerastase Resistance K, and this is basically a serum. My hair has been bleached quite a bit, so it has gone through quite a bit. This pretty much just completely saves and transforms my ratchet hair. So as you can see, it actually has a mixture of cream and also some sort of gel. And I just rub my palms together. Not only do I smooth out my hair, whatever is left over, I put at the top to remove the frizz. And even though it makes my hair so much more shinier, glossier, smoother, it actually somehow styles my hair as well to give it more of a natural tussle. It doesn't matter if I'm wearing my hair in curls like today. It doesn't matter if my hair is straight. It doesn't even matter if I'm just applying it on my naturally wavy hair. As long as the serum is on my hair, immediately it just looks better. Also, it smells great as well. So you guys can pretty much see how my hair is like immediately transformed to be so much more shinier and easier to shape and style, because I don't like to use hairspray in my hair. I prefer to style my hair using something that's actually good for it. So next product, you guys have been asking about this for a while, but I never really formally introduced it in a favorites video, even though I have been using it in some tutorials before. This is my Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo, although if I'm being frankly honest, I only really use it for the highlight shade. Sometimes if I wonder if it's possible to have too much highlight, An answer is yes, it actually is. I like to collect different types of highlighters from like all the Korean ones, high-end ones, the drugstore ones. And I know the Becca highlighters are legendary and they're beautiful and I think they're great. But when it comes to my favorite highlight, at the moment it's still this one. I have to thank my friend Alice for introducing this to me. My friend Alice, everywhere she goes, she just glows. I would probably say out of 5 people, maybe 4 will always ask her what highlight she's using. These days, I have to admit my skin is dry. A lot of times I keep seeing flakes on my forehead. But when I put highlighter on my face, it just instantly creates the effect of glowy skin and makes it look more plump. I like to apply my blush and then right on top of the blush, I apply the highlight. You know, sometimes when it comes to highlight, it looks beautiful, but it just has such an artificial look. But this highlight just makes your skin look as if it's glowing on the inside. It's just completely stunning. So it's quite annoying having to get both of these when the bottom one is just so. But just purely for the highlight, it's just completely worth it. So if you ever pass at makeup forever, please try the highlight on yourself and let me know what you think. This has just been my absolute to-go blush because it just looks so natural. My peach has always been my to-go color, but this is more of it's a cool pink, so it's not overly pink. It's just a very natural, beautiful flush it gives to your cheeks. For some people, they think that for this blush, it's not as pigmented as it should be, but in my personal preference, I think it's the perfect amount of pigmentation. I can feel very confident dipping my brush in. For me, it just applies a perfect amount to give me a blushing look. I know it's quite hard to believe looking at it. It doesn't look the most interesting, but it truly does brighten up my dull complexion and just bring me back to life. So definitely one of my top blushes. Alright, so next up, this is a Kiehls Daily Reviving Concentrate. I have been absolutely in love with this, guys. Like I said before, my skin has been a bit more dry and I really think it's because of winter, of course, and the fact that, you know, our heaters are on full blast. My lips are drier, my face is drier, even the skin and my body is drier. What's really interesting about this concentrate is, you guys know I love using facial oils. But this oil, as you can see, the consistency is really thin. So it feels like a watered down oil. But when it's on the face, it just completely absorbs right away. You can just really feel your skin just completely drinking up in moisture. Immediately, it feels hydrated and plump. It just feels divine on the face. Despite using this for a while, actually, I still have so much to go, just simply because the consistency is so watery and I only need 3 drops. 1 drop in the forehead, 2 drops on the cheeks, and it completely nourishes my face. Now, I used to use this during the day and also at night, but I find that when I'm wearing the facial oil during the day, as nourishing it is for my skin, as long as I'm wearing eye makeup, it increases my chances of it smudging. So now I only use this at night. So if there's anyone out there struggling with really dry skin, then please definitely give this a go. I love using this at night because it's almost sort of like a nightly ritual where I'm massaging my face, and it has a lovely citrusy smell as well, so it really relaxes you at the same time. It is more on the pricey side, but totally worth every penny, and like I said, this will last you for a while, unlike a lot of facial oils. Because it absorbs so quickly into the skin, it doesn't make your face feel greasy like a lot of oils. It only feels nourished and moisturized, I promise. Alright guys, so those are my hits, and I hope you guys enjoyed chilling with me. Take care everyone, and I shall see you soon.